Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another girl talk. Get ready with me. I figured we'd just have a sit down chitty chatty style girl talk. I feel like I've done topics over the last couple of ones and I kind of wanted to just talk maybe about some New Year's resolutions, reflecting on my past year, my first full year of making YouTube my full-time career, which is kind of crazy. It's nuts, but let's get into it. Like always, everything will be listed down below. Sorry if I sound a little nasally still on the up and up from getting sick, but we're doing good, so love that for us. What's on my face? I started off with vitamin C. This is the Paula's Choice Super 15 or C15 Super Booster. I've been using this for a while now. I got it at the Sephora sale and I really have been liking it. It's a very thin consistency though. It's not like a jelly consistency like I'm used to with vitamin C, but I've been liking it. For eye cream, I have the Kiehl's. Obviously, I already bought another one of this. I'm like super almost out. I love this eye cream. I busted out a new moisturizer. This is probably one of my favorite moisturizers for the winter time. It's just good. It's really, really good. It's super expensive. It's the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It feels like so hydrating and so luxurious and so amazing. I wear it day and nights during the winter and it's my absolute favorite. I love this stuff. It smells amazing, feels amazing, and it's just great. And then SPF, I have the Tula, we all know, the Mineral Magic. I love this stuff. This is my second one that I'm on, and it's probably one of my favorite SPFs that I've ever found. I feel like not that many people talk about this, and it's amazing. I do have a discount code for this, which is always linked down below. So that's everything that's on my face. We're sipping on some tea. How great is this gift? Okay, I never knew that I needed this coffee cup. This is the Ember, like, coffee cup, right? Or mug. It doesn't have to be for coffee. I actually have tea in it right now because I already had a latte this morning in it. It is like a self-heating mug, or like it doesn't yes, it does. Charges, and you can it has an app and it tells you, it's really hot right now because I just poured my cup at 150. It's black tea and it should be at 37 degrees, and it goes through and tells you. It's phenomenal. Okay, so this is the thing. Scott got it for me for Christmas and I was like, wow, really, what a thoughtful gift, because I throw away hot coffee all the time because I never finish it, or I reheat it like 5 times and it gets that nasty film on the top and it's just gross. Or with tea, I'll get myself a cup of tea and it's piping hot and you can't drink it for the first 10 minutes, and then it has 2 minutes worth of drinking and then I forget about it and I don't finish it. So this is literally the best invention in the entire world. It's pricey, but I don't know how I ever survived without this. I love it. Love it. And it holds a charge for an hour and a half. I don't know. My rant is over about my coffee mug, but I'm obsessed with it. So let's just chat. Let's chat. I just got out of a bath. I'm feeling very zen and good right now. And I just want to recap a little bit. I honestly had plans to do this video about 10 or however many tips to change your new year, and you know, I literally was I filmed it and I hated it, and I don't even know how many tips I had, you guys, but I kept having to stop it and go and stop and go, and I'm that's because it's not something I truly believe in, love, or I'm telling people what they should do, and I'm I don't even know. I don't like it. So I just wanted to have a candid conversation. That's me. That is me. And I felt in that moment, there are some videos that I filmed and I'm that wasn't me, and that was one of them. And I really haven't had one of those videos in a while because I just film what I really like to film. But I figured I would spare y'all that weird video and just talk openly about my intentions. But first I want to recap on 2021. And honestly, even though my 2022 started off really rough, 2021 was probably one of my favorite years. It's so weird, okay? So 2020 was probably the most monumental year I'd had in a very long time, besides obviously the pandemic. I had a baby, I lost my mom, I quit my job, And 2021 was my full first year making YouTube like my number one. It's never been my number one because I've always had another job or school or something. It's never just been this, and I didn't know if I could do it. And sometimes I still have moments where I'm like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do something else? Da, da, da. But I look back on the past year of my life and I've been probably the happiest and most like balanced that I've been. And so, I don't even know. So long, that's still very hot. Are you somebody who like takes your tea bags out? I always forget to take my tea bags out and now I have no place to put it. What's this one say? Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Oh, how much I love that for me. Okay. Anyway, okay, let's just move that over there. So yeah, I go through moments still where I'm like, is this what I should be doing? But right now I'm literally just so happy and I have you guys to thank for that. But overall it was just such a good year. It was a lot of ups and downs, like looking back on the year as a whole, like the snowstorm that hit Dallas last summer or last February, and like all of the daycare closures and everything. I feel like I still haven't committed myself fully and seen everything that I can do on YouTube, which is what keeps me going. It makes me so excited. I feel like I don't talk a lot about the trials and tribulations of YouTube, and honestly it's just because I watch certain people that like talk about the negatives, that, you know, YouTube is not the same as how it used to be and it's not easy to grow on it anymore and all that. And I'm just like, I hate when people complain about that, because it's like, that is the world. And if you're stuck in this mindset of it's not easy to do this anymore, or it's different, or you're not growing, then that's you, not a social media platform. But in all fairness, I do need to continue to adapt new ways of growing myself. And, you know, that's always been something that I really haven't had to worry about because it's just naturally kind of happened on YouTube. But this past year's shown me that I probably need to get more with the times. I need to use some other different platforms to kind of spread my presence online, because there's so many more people that I want to reach out to, even though like I absolutely love the community that you guys have built here on my channel. Like I feel like I'm every day just talking to friends that feel less like strangers than the actual people in my life. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm absolutely in love with it. But of course I have, you know, business goals, and since this is my, you know, career, I'm never gonna like be a sellout. You guys know that by now. I'm not that type of person, but of course I want to continue to grow and reach more people and interact with more people and have, you know, success on this platform. I mean, obviously, you know, that's like everyone's goal in life, is to just continue to grow and reach more people, or do a great job at work or whatever. And this is that for me. So I want to continue to do that in the most authentic me way possible. You guys know, like, I'm just not, I don't know, I'm not somebody to just jump on a trend because it happens. Like, I want you to know that, like, I take this so insanely serious. Like, Scott, like, kind of laughs at me. He's just like, why do you, and I'm like, because if I don't have the trust of you guys when I'm recommending a product or a brand, or literally as simple as like a coffee creamer, if I don't have that, or that trust from you guys, I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Why would I lie to people who, like, that's my biggest fear, is for someone to try something I recommend and hate it. Now I know not everyone's gonna love everything that I love, but I take it very seriously. And I could get like emotional about how much it means to me, that I really do take it seriously. And I feel like not that many people do, or, you know, that's never gonna change, you guys. I can honestly tell you that no matter how much I grow or whatever, I'm only going to work with brands that I truly love, or recommend products that I've used. It drives me nuts when people like recommend products that they've clearly never even used, and you're just like, and maybe the average person doesn't realize that, but I've definitely been influenced by people, of course, you know, to buy things or try things. And I mean, I'm not somebody who's gonna like write somebody off as soon as, you know, I try one thing and I don't like it, but I'm gonna think twice. And I think that's just, you know, and especially because I know what it's like, and certain brands who will just be like, here, I'm gonna send you this and do this. And it's like, I really truly only like to work with brands who give you the opportunity to try it first and see if you love it. And then they're like, do you want a partner? Or I already use the product and they reach out to me and they're like, do you want a partner? That's like a dream. But anyway, that is kind of like a recap of what I want to, or I guess the biggest thing on my mind is like what YouTube was for the past year and how I want to continue to grow. And I need to get on Instagram. I want to be able to connect with you all more like daily instead of just on YouTube through like edited vlogs and stuff. And I love that you guys love how I've been starting to incorporate more of Arlo into my videos as well. That's something that I hesitate on because I just want to protect him. I want him to, I don't want to hear the nasty comments that can be the moms on YouTube. But I also, he's such a huge part of my life and he's so amazing. Like he's just like, I'm my happiest with him. And I look back, sometimes I watch those, you get in like autopilot in life, right? And sometimes I look back at those videos and like those are videos I can rewatch and I look at myself and I'm like, I'm a mom. I'm a mom. And I honestly can say like wholeheartedly that I'm a good mom and I love the crap out of that kid and I'm gonna cry. And I don't know, just, it makes me really happy. There are moments when I look and I just see, you know, sometimes we can forget and sometimes we can at the end of the day be like, oh, maybe I raised my voice too much or this or that. And then I look back and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing the best that I can do. And he's such a happy kid and he's so smart and he's so full of life and I don't know, it's so awesome. So I love that you guys have been loving those videos and I will continue to, with moderation, put out more videos with Arlo because he's my whole life. He's awesome. I absolutely love him, but obviously sparing too much because not everybody has kids, wants to see kids and all that good stuff. But, and I want to make sure that, you know, that the message on my channel is balance, is everything, is beauty, is fashion. I've been loving doing more fashion content, if you guys can't tell. I love it. I think it was pretty much why I started my channel, honestly. I mean, I've been doing outfits of the week and things like that for my whole existence on YouTube. And I absolutely love it. And I'm bringing it back. And I feel like you guys have really liked my vlog styling sort of videos. I feel like, or haul styling, sorry. They're not just hauls and they're not just styling because honestly, I feel like it's frustrating for people who want to buy something and that I show and you can't buy it anymore, right? Like that's obviously, you guys have made that very clear in my vlogs or my hauls that you get frustrated when things sell out. And I get that, I totally do. But so I'm like trying to find more brands that actually keep stuff in stock, which is why Abercrombie is so nice because they really do restock things all the time or things stay in stock for a really long time. They have an amazing like supply. It's nuts. Nonetheless, yeah, I've been really enjoying doing that and bringing fashion back into my channel, and I feel like I found a good balance. I posted a ton last year and I'm going to be switching up my schedule a little bit this year. I'm going to try doing Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday instead of Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. So one less video a week. We'll see. I might bring it back. I might change it. I honestly have no idea, but I really feel like it was almost too many videos. And if I give myself one less video, then maybe I can explore other ways to interact and engage with you guys instead of just 3 videos that I feel like sometimes I'm just putting up to put a video up. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys can see that and we'll see. Maybe that'll leave me more time to, you know, go down a different avenue. I would love, and I'm putting this out here and I really need to like take the steps forward, but I would love to make like a little online boutique. That is something that has been on my mind for a while. And I don't know, I feel like it would be fun, and it would really be cool to document the process and show you guys what it's like to do all of that. I have no idea where to even start. But also, I don't know, I think it would be a really cool way to continue to grow and bring you guys some really cool, awesome products. And I would love to design them and yeah, I don't know, seamless things that would obviously already like make sense. You know what I mean? Not stuff that like, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows, you know? But that is kind of a goal of mine this coming year. And obviously, on a completely different side note, I fell in love with health and fitness this year, like insanely in love with it. And I think that is something that like I can't recommend enough, is that fitness and your health journey and all that is not one size. And I've like over the years gone on and off with different things, different workout classes, different types to work out, ways, and I never found anything that I truly loved. And this year I did. I found weightlifting, and I absolutely love it. And not everybody is gonna love it, but I absolutely fell in love with it because it was a way for me to like really feel strong. And I don't know, I felt like this whole new respect for my body. And when I did get sick over this past year, I mean, I had shingles, I had, you know, just different sicknesses that really set me back. I mean, I remember I dropped a weight on my foot, like I had issues, right? And I remember during those times feeling just very like appreciative of my body. And like when I did feel better, like I was so excited to be able to work my body. I don't know how to explain it. It was getting away from the idea of like, I have to work out, to I get to work out and I want to work out. And I know, believe me, if you're rolling your eyes, I rolled my eyes at myself saying this now. Like I literally was talking to my friend the other day. We were like out before Christmas. We were out had our little fire pit in the back, and I was like, I'm literally throwing up in my mouth saying that I love to work out, because I honestly, you guys know I'm very open, hated it. But I found something that I love, and I encourage you, if you are like that you just like don't love physical, moving your body, whatever it is, find something you do. Try different classes, do different things, like just try it. And I'm telling you, once you find it, you'll find it and it'll be great and you'll love it. Whether that's spin class, whether that's Pilates, whether that's weightlifting, whether it's just walking outside, running. You guys know that's something that I always have done, is walks outside. I've done that since I was in college and all the way through. I absolutely love to walk outside. But just finding what works for you, and I've literally changed my whole perspective on like why I want to work out and all that, and it's literally to get stronger. And it's crazy cool to see how you can push yourself and you can overcome. I love it. I fell in love with that this year. I fell in love with it. What else? Typical working out, career goals. I want to continue to be, obviously, make moments and memories with Arlo that are super special. Oh, that's funny. Hold on, my other child needs me. But just continue to spend like uninterrupted, like actual meaningful quality time with Arlo off my phone. We can all do better about being off our phones, right? But yeah. What else? What else? I don't know. Something that is super important to me and I want it to continue to be super important to me is like dates and things with Scott. Scott's mom actually got me this book that I've been wanting forever, and I'm super excited. I have a pair of leggings. I can't decide if I want or not. But it's the Adventure Challenge book. I'm super excited to try it out. If you guys haven't heard of it, I'll link it down below. It's basically like a date. Okay, adventure means exploring outside of your habits, diving deeper into your relationship and creating meaningful memories. It's so cute. It's literally a bunch of different date ideas at different price points, and you're supposed to put Polaroids and just have fun and write down memories. And I think it would be just a really cool, meaningful way to connect with each other, because I think that's important in a relationship. So yeah, I want to continue growing Scott and I's relationship in this realm of being parents. I mean, everything is, it's different, and we met in a very whirlwind sort of way. I'm pretty sure I have explained that story before. But whether you've been together for, you know, 15 years or 15 days, you can still continue to build and grow in your relationship, especially when you have a kid, because, you know, you get more creative. Life gets life gets kind of crazy, and I am so thankful for Scott. And I do tell him this. I'm like, do I tell him this enough? For how we have come together to make decisions about parenting, and we really truly agree on most things. And I love that for us and for Arlo, because we really didn't know each other that well. But I guess we both have really great gut instincts. I don't know. It's fun. Nonetheless. Okay, do I have anything all over my face? Nope, we're good. Yeah. Trying to think of what else I really want to shock to you. I just mostly want to say thank you so freaking much for the support that I've seen you guys give me over this past year on my channel, coming back, and none of this would be possible without you. Like, that's how it is. Obviously I have to put the work in, but you gotta watch. So, sorry, my camera overheats all the time. I actually love this camera, but it does that quite a bit. That's just because I talk too much, so. Okay. Eyebrows done. But yeah, overall had a really great year. And I want to also end this, is that, like, with all the resolutions going around and all of the craziness going around, that remember, you don't have to pick now to make life-changing decisions. You don't have to pick a Monday, a beginning of the week, a beginning of the month, a beginning of the year. You don't have to do all that. If it all feels overwhelming, pick a time that works best for you. And start small, start slow, and build habits instead of just like a new routine. Build a habit. And it's also okay to not want to do things perfectly all the time. I think, I don't know, I feel like our life is not just meant to live perfectly on this earth, and like we're just supposed to be perfect beings who work out and eat healthy and wake up early and do all of the things that we're supposed to do, right? Because that's not what we're put on this earth for. We're imperfect. We are meant to make flaws and all of that. So you don't have to change anything if you don't really want to this year, or you can, and that's okay too. It's okay to want to do better, or to stay where you're at, or all of those things. And it's okay to not choose right now as well. So yeah, I think that's my biggest thing. But I'm gonna try out this new mascara. This is the Revolution Beauty. They sent this to me. It's the, I've actually never tried anything from Revolution Beauty. This is the Lash Lift and Defined 5D lash situation. I feel like new mascaras are always really hard to see if you like them, but I did read that you really have to build this because it's kind of like lash separating and whatnot. But let's see here. Let's bring this a little bit closer because I really have to see what I'm doing. Oh, I kind of like it. I've been really bad about applying my lash serum, which I'll link the one that I use down below. But I've honestly been curious to, I was looking at, this is the thing about looking at old pictures, right? It's not very volumizing, so I'll have to build it. I was looking at pictures of when I lived in Florida, and my lashes were like, whoa. And I know that your lashes are just like better when you're younger than they are when you're older, like hair falls out and stuff. But I was using Rapid Lash back then, and I haven't used Rapid Lash since like Japan. I know I was using it a little bit in Japan and before Japan, but I'm interested to try it out again. And honestly, I can like see, first of all, I had no idea Walmart became like eBay. Like anyone can sell on Walmart. And so like it was sketching me out. That's where I used to buy Rapid Lash. It was sketching me out because there's like a billion different prices and I'm like weirded out, and like I look at the reviews and they're like, oh, it was expired, da da da. And so I'm like, okay, that creeps me out a little bit, not gonna lie, because it's like, it's, Rapid Lash used to be pretty cheap. I used to get it for like 30 bucks. And you can get it on Walmart for like 17 bucks. And I was like, But then I was looking at their actual site and it's like 60 bucks or 50 bucks or something. So I'm like, well, it's a pretty dramatic thing. So that leads me to believe that there's something wrong with that. I really truly don't like buying like those sort of things on Amazon unless it's from the store itself or on any sort of, like any sort of site that's not a reputable seller. So I decided not to buy it on Walmart, but I did see that Ulta sells it. So I might stop by Ulta and try and see if I can pick a thing up. Like I said, it has significantly increased in price since I was buying it. But my Grande Lash is like 65 or something. So I might try it out and see. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna try it from Ulta because obviously they are more like cautious with what products, you know, they sell and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. But I also want to go back to my retinol, my Drunk Elephant retinol. I've stopped using it because I ran out of it, and it was literally like, it honestly kept my blackheads at bay. Like I didn't realize until I stopped using it like how much I loved it and missed it. So they sell Drunk Elephant at Ulta now. And so since I was gonna go get that lash serum, I figured I would try and pick that up as well. Typically I shop at Sephora for most things, but are you an Ulta girl or a Sephora girl? I feel like you're either one or the other. I'm like, I think I have $6 reward at Ulta, and I'm like so close to having a $10 one at Sephora, but whatever. I just buy when things are on sale or a discount or whatever, typically, because I like a good sale. All right, so this is like a billion coats of this. It's pretty, I like it. My lashes aren't looking the greatest right now, to be honest with you, but that's not the mascara, that's just like my lashes. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed having a little chat with me about recapping my 2021 and kind of what I want to set in action for 2022. I just want to be better than I was yesterday or last year or whatever. I just want to be stronger, healthier. And if you do decide to make any resolutions or goals or anything, the biggest thing and the biggest way you're going to succeed is if you have a why. Why do you want to work out? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to grow in your career? Why? If you know your why, you're going to stick with it. Promise. My why for everything I do in my life is for my family. I want to live as long as I can for Arlo and be have as much energy and all of that, be healthy for my son, because you know life is super short. Obviously I learned that in 2020 as a lot of people did. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you all for such an amazing year this last year, and I can't wait to see what we get up to in 2022 together. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.